Hi, this is Karen from Mojo Global. Welcome to the Mojo Global Radio Show. Today we have as our honored guest, Richard Brock. Richard, welcome to the radio show.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
So happy to have you. And could you tell our audience a little bit about how you might be able to help them?
Well, we help companies with the management of their remote sales teams. With our call mapping solution, we turn a sea of data, their recorded calls, into the insights of the sales activities of their now distributed workforce. We do objective forecasting using data from sales that closed. Most importantly, we uniquely allow the sales managers to select the calls that matter most to them, even highlighting parts of those calls that they've said they wanted to hear. For example, the sales manager could say, I want to hear all the calls where the rep is talking to the decision maker, where the purchase is budgeted, and the sales rep discussed the contract for more than 2 minutes. And by the way, in the last 2 weeks. So you want to be flexible here. The deals where the sales manager could make a difference is what he's seeking to hear. The selection criteria is simple and virtually unlimited. The sales manager will only see those deals where discussions of interest to them occurred. When they click on it, they see a high-level overview of the discussion. Then they can see the details of all the points that were discussed. They can just click on anything they want to hear just that part of the call. We also present a 3D view of the discussions if the call was a video or a Zoom meeting call.
Thank you, Richard. Could you talk a little bit about who you mainly serve?
The primary markets we serve are sales managers and call centers. The sales managers need to be truly knowledgeable of what's going on in the deals in the pipeline so they can credibly and effectively coach their reps. Perhaps one of the breakthroughs that we do is to give the sales managers peer review information so they're not coaching with, when I was in sales. We're facilitating peer comparisons to allow the sales managers to really get the sales reps wanting to hear their suggestions. Call centers appreciate the challenge of being relevant from hello. When only 30% of the people answer their phones, they can't justify the manual call for each call that is required to manually develop a relevant opening statements. Call centers appreciate our AI-generated opening statements, so they're always relevant to the prospect at hello. And the AI-generated talk tracks, so that every call flow is relevant to the customer. They also appreciate the talking points, so they always know what to say in response to any question asked by the prospect. The AI-generated emails at the end of every call and the automatically created story so far allows their clients to pick up where they left off at the call center. Our technology differentiates our call center customers from their competitors. One clear perceived advantage is how our story so far supports a smooth transition from the call center agent to the client company sales team.
Thanks so much, Richard. What excites you about what you're doing? What's your passion?
Well, what excites me is applying technology to change the fundamental business processes. The capabilities we offer today for sales enablement are so unique, 8 patents pending, and game-changing for sales managers who need Say to Sell for effective remote sales management. The sales reps love the time saved by using Say to Sell because it automatically updates their CRM, including creating an objective sales forecast. The most important thing in our solution is our call mapping features, in particular the topic tracking that records the actual time spent on each topic of conversation. That is the way we create the objective sales forecasting and an accurate story so far. Customers are very comfortable with the 3D recording of calls in their Zoom meetings. Call and video meeting recording is an invaluable tool for sales management that they never had before, but it can be overwhelming. Our call mapping allows the sales managers the ability to be selective of the recording that they want to hear, focusing on the critical parts of those calls that matter to them. And it's not random guessing. It's not keyword spotting. It's actually 100% accurate mapping of calls to the important thing that the sales manager wants to hear.
Thanks so much, Richard. Is the best way to call you by email or phone?
Probably respond quicker by email. Either way works for me, though.
Thank you. And thanks for being on today, Richard.
Thanks for having me. Been fun.
And to our audience, we always appreciate you. We look forward to bringing you the next Mojo Global Radio Show. Bye-bye.